We're rolling. We're hot.
Okay, so what I have discovered through watching this multicultural season is that you kind of associate the Bachelor franchise to, like, white people being stupid.
Exactly.
But it turns out that, like, people of every race can be
stupid.
really dumb.
Yeah, like, I feel like we thought it was going to be, like, a breath of fresh, where, like, Rachel's going to come in, she's going to be relatable, she's going to make good choices, she's going to see through all of the bullshit, and we'll just, like, have this amazing season where dating is elevated to a level beyond Tinder. But maybe that was racist of us. Like, maybe we're garbage for assuming that she wouldn't be purely because of her ethnicity.
Yeah, like, it's not great. It certainly isn't great.
That being said, is it still dope as hell that ABC is finally having a Bachelorette of color? Absolutely, that's the best thing that's ever happened.
Is it dope as hell, or is it just kind of like...
Time.
Yeah.
You're right. And on that note...
Welcome to Rose Roast.
This is Rose Roast.
Okay, so, dare we just dive into it?
Yeah. Group date number 1.
I thought everyone on the group date number 1 was just disgusting.
Ashton Kutcher did too.
Waboom to, like, the, like... Who else was on it?
Wait, can we dial back for a quick
Please.
second? Why were Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher there? Like, is this
Don't know.
purely for being fans? Like, the star power for this episode was, like, very high.
In a way where I was like, I don't fall for it.
That
like,
was once Mrs. Demi Moore.
Yeah, that's right.
Mr. Demi Moore.
And future Mrs. Macaulay Culkin. So, like,
right.
I mean, the star power is palpable.
You're right.
And, you know, when she was like, we called our producers and we wanted to be on the show, or whatever bullshit excuse she said, I was like, I don't get it. I know that you're just like us and are relatable, like, I'm gorgeous but fun.
What are you selling?
But what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay. Are they good looking and do I like seeing them on screen? Yeah, of course.
For sure. Did I feel sad for them that they had to make all of those guys do a very bullshit relay race where they, like, were changing babies and then putting on baby Bjorns and then, like, fishing dishes out of a dirty dish sink and then... I don't know, I just hated it.
I hated it as well. There's something almost alarming seeing A-list celebrities in a reality TV format.
I agree.
I was like, what is the coloring of your skin? Like, are you more approachable because, like, you kind of look like you're still gorgeous, but you don't have that, like, Sony Pictures quality to you?
Yeah.
That I'm so used to.
Correct.
Like that bad mom's hue of, like, poreless skin.
The ranch is just, like...
Where's that Netflix money, you know?
Yeah.
And then,
with that said,
we go to the basketball date. Dare I?
No, don't dive right there.
Okay.
We have so much more garbage to get through.
You're right.
Like, Lucas trying to force Ashton Kutcher to say wababoom.
Hated
Waboom.
He took it well. He took it well.
He was sweating, but, like, definitely
there was
like,
definitely
I
a
won't
moment where I was
ever.
like, do it.
Yeah.
How are you going to handle this?
And then Rachel had to do the after date with everybody. And Blake was like, Lucas is fake. Like, I live with his ex-girlfriend, and, like, he's trash. Meanwhile, you have no you only have pupils. Like, why do I trust you? You're scary looking.
Where's the rest of your eyes?
Yeah.
It's pure pupil.
And Dean was there, right? And that's when they just, like, laughed back and forth, and they were like, chemistry! There's chemistry!
Yeah,
because
I think they were both just, like, nervous as fuck and, like, laughing together.
I feel like they had one moment off camera where they laughed together over the, like, once you go black, you never go back moment. And then the producers were like, that's good, get on camera. And they're like, ha ha ha! And he was like, ha 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 ha!
That's right.
How did we know to...
Well, because calm response.
Right.
And then we go to the one-on-one date with gorgeous McSteamy, who is a struggling male model. Like, let's not pussyfoot around.
Okay, did you not catch when he was like, and then I moved home from LA, and I was like, failed actor.
Yeah.
You're a failed actor.
Failed whatever, something on the screen.
Yeah.
But he is really good looking.
So cute.
Okay, so we're watching with my white friend Val, and she said something about, she's like, I'm really falling for this date because during their dinner he was talking about how he saw a therapist and she also saw a therapist. And
after, like, they were like, what's wrong with me?
Yeah. And Val was like, oh my god, it's so cute. Like, they have such a genuine connection. And I'm like, bitch, they both saw a therapist. Like, what type of, like, authentic, genuine connection is that? They both, like, sought out mental health professionals like all of us deserve.
Let's not forget let's not forget that they both bonded over their gap teeth. That they were like, you can't change me.
And they both do make that
But you're
gap
right,
tooth.
though. Work for them?
Yeah.
You're right.
I was just like, why are we like oohing over the fact that they both see therapists? Like, it's 2017. Right. Who doesn't? And if not, why? So, dare we move on, please?
Yeah, absolutely, with our question.
We go to the next group date, which I think is like an all-star crew. Because there's like cute ones. There's Dwiggy or Ziggy or whatever his name is.
That being said, there were also 10 of them. Like, it was a lot.
It's a big chunk.
Yeah.
But Diggy, much better than the first one.
Diggy was there.
Diggy's gorgeous.
Iggy was in group date 1.
Josiah.
I
have a thing where I'm like, okay, I really want to like him and I'm going to for a bit longer.
Lee was there.
I don't like Lee.
Yeah, I don't like Lee either.
Whatever, they played basketball with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, which is pretty dope. I don't like shoot hoops, but I love like an all is fair in love and basketball type of reference in The Bachelor, and I think they do that quite a lot.
They sure do. They love bringing basketball into it. Does ABC own stocks in the NBA?
I don't know. Like, what's going on? Why are we always shooting hoops?
I'm not mad, but I'm learning a lot about sports.
You know, I'm not. And that's okay.
Like, absolutely.
And it's fun to watch people of all races being bad at basketball.
I agree. Like, at one point I was like, they'll all be amazing, and then cut to them playing, and I was like, it's like watching 10 of myself on screen in gym class. Like, it was horrible top to bottom, and DeMario just, like, flew to the top of, like, I'm incredible. Okay. But only in one way.
So, they're flirting a lot. They're having a good time.
They're hugging on the court.
I'm like, he looks good. Like, I was very, however they tweaked or edited, or maybe it was like that IRL, he looked incredible. I was very turned on.
We, like, joked before that, like, Sam's, like, reproductive system shut down during Peter's date at the end when they were bonding over therapy.
Lame.
And then, like, DeMario, like, sunk that first basket, and she was like, and we're live, we're back.
Eggs a-flaring.
Yeah.
Ovaries a pulsing, if you will.
Fallopian tubes just working overtime. Like, you know when they, like, you know when they do, like, parkour or whatever, CrossFit, where they have the ropes, like,
that was my tubes.
Like, flowing.
That's funny. My tubes doing fucking CrossFit.
Yep. Sorry.
It's true. Not a word of a lie. I'm basically pregnant.
We all felt
watching that. I felt it.
You're right. You're right.
And so the twist was his
ex-girlfriend.
His ex-girlfriend in
who, by the way, I don't think we ever caught a name.
No name.
They were like, let's keep this psychopath on like as D to the L as we can.
I don't want
she can
her.
still hand out resumes.
That's right. I don't want her Instagram blowing up from this. And hey.
She cannot sell hair pills if it kills Chris Harrison.
No. Lord knows I'll be looking for her. Anyway, so cut to, she basically was like, Rachel, I was dating this guy for 7 months, and then I literally see him on After the Final Rose, which makes sense. She's like, he disappeared. 3 days later, I see him on After the Final Rose with you. Which was when they were, like...
doing the first date, speed dating.
Yeah.
Like, she was like, I went to bed one night, woke up the next night for Monday Night's Bachelor, watched 3 hours of that, and then caught DeMario at the end trying to date you.
Rachel calls DeMario in, and they have their...
That was so good. Because all the guys, like, after, like, the basketball game were like, yeah, bro, we killed it. We were so good. We lost, but it was fine. And then Rachel was like, hey, DeMario, can I grab you for 1 second? He's like, yeah, you can. Walks out, and she's like, who's this girl? And he was like, who?
No, he goes, who is that? And I was like, oh, come on. Why are we...
Don't pretend.
Right off the bat, you did this wrong. If he was just like, Kimberly?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then he could be like, I know who you are, I know we've had sex, but like, why the fuck are you here? This is just like a casual thing that I had.
But instead he decided to lie right at the beginning.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Not great.
It's like, never seen her before.
Yeah. And then...
That's definitely not someone I dated for 7 months.
What I have to say is, she definitely seemed crazy.
Crazy.
And he was like, she's crazy. But how he handled that was so bad. I mean...
Because, like, even though Crazy Girl was being crazy, she was like, here's a fact about our relationship. Here's a fact about our relationship. Do you want to read the text messages? Which all, like, together seems crazy. But then when you, like, juxtapose that with DeMario being like, you're a psychopath. I don't know what you mean. I mailed you your house key.
Yeah.
Also, we had sexual intercourse, but you need to calm down. It just was bad.
It was bad.
Yeah, and then Rachel, like, went through the text messages and she's like, you know what?
You're
calling her crazy? She did.
Oh, really?
She, like, scrolled. She's like, you're calling her crazy, but, like, right here you're saying all of these things
and, like,
to make her believe that it's you and not her and like goodnight babe and like all this shady
and like
shit.
I'm gonna change. She was like, how come we've been dating for 4 months, I haven't met your friends or family? And he's like, I'm different, it's not you, it's me, don't worry, I'm working on myself. Like reasons to believe that she should hang on.
Not like you up or like
not like
wanna smush later or like you mean nothing to me. I'm like, going on the Bachelorette now.
No. You don't know what he could be like with someone like that's like stable and sane and wonderful. So it's like a part of me was like, wait a second, maybe he's like not given the opportunity to really explain himself.
I would normally be with you, but he chose to be with her for 7 months.
That's right. That's
so
right.
Like, I wanted to believe him too really badly. Like I was like, but they just had a wonderful date on a group date. He's for sure getting in like date rose.
Yeah. And you know what I was thinking? You know the producer that got the phone call from this ex-girlfriend that like, I'm the ex-girlfriend as of like last week. She was like, fuck yes, dude. She probably got a huge bonus.
I was just gonna say, she was probably like, give me a raise because I got the fire.
Yeah. She got the story. Just something to think about from B's on the G's.
Yeah.
Producer mind that I was thinking of. Then Rachel was like, get the fuck out, I hate you, you're a piece of shit, bye. And she handled that great. She made a solid send-off.
I agree. She was like, I will not be made a fool of on national television. And it's like, for the first time ever in Bachelor history, someone is playing it cool.
Yeah. Then we go to the rosé ceremony.
Yeah.
Cocktails?
Yeah, there were cocktails. Rachel, like, addressed the elephant in the room and was like, I'm here for love.
It's almost like the guys take opportunities, like, when other guys get kicked off and do something shady, they're all just like, I'm here for you, I'm here for you, I'm here for you. It's like, are you so psyched? This guy that, like, is a competitor, someone that you were, like, he's a threat to you, is gone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, fucking celebrate. This rules. Everyone was, like, very upset and talking about how morale was so low and it was raining. It's like, give it a fucking rest. Like, this is good for you guys.
I agree.
And, like, just make your connection with her stronger. Like, she's not going to care if someone leaves if, like, there's still a husband in the room.
Yeah. Chris Harrison pulled a fast one on us. He was like, Demario's actually at the gate by security if you want to take a hot minute. And I was like, that fucker.
Shockingly, Chris had no idea that Demario was back.
Yeah.
For some reason.
He wasn't definitely staying in a hotel down the street from the mansion, waiting for this exact interruption.
And it's a to be continued. And Josiah got the rose, right?
Yeah, the, not first impression, whatever it's called, the group day rose.
Group day rose.
Yeah. On that note.
Thank you for tuning in.
You tune in next week.
Tune in next week, the week after. We're here all baby.
Yeah, the whole time.
We read your comments.
We read all of them. We
talk about the people that comment, that like us around, who wanted more than 10 minutes. Like, that's an honor. Because we really feel like 6 minutes is like, fire it off. But if you guys like it long, we will...
Keep it that way.
Keep it that way.
Long. Do we end it with a kiss like always? 1, 2, 3. Oh, a gentle blow.
A gentle blow. Gentle kiss and a gentle blow.
I hate that you said gentle blow.
Same.